Well, I think it's been a while since I made a video. The last time I made a video was maybe 2 weeks ago. So, man, I feel like these videos are going to be coming like every 2 weeks, not weekly, but sorry. Overall, I'll call this, weekly dose of Ben, part 1. Just so it can be more consistent. I keep telling myself that from my other videos, but lately, all I've been doing is basically job hunting as usual. Secondly, I've been also just been working out a lot and working out every day actually, because oh my god, I haven't made like my DEXA scan appointment just yet, but I'm kind of scared because I have a feeling that I'm in the ranges of 28 to 30, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like more, the last thing I feel like I'm probably going to be like in 34 or something, BMI or something. But I'm hoping. I just want to see my DEXA scan, see like, how much muscle I have, how much fat and bone density, that. Also, like I said, I was also been job hunting as well. I know I said that about like 1 or 2 weeks ago, but lately it's been pretty good. I had like 2 job interviews. One I had to deny just because I feel like it was a risk for my family. Long story short, the job was basically was like lice treatment for kids. So I mean, I've dealt with lice before, not for me, not like with me or something or my hair, but I've dealt lice when I used to work at a hospital. So literally we just did lice treatment, but the way we do it is very unconventional and very extreme in my opinion. We're not like really, we're treating it, but we're not treating it as how the place that I was working for would. Like they would actually like take the lice bit by bit, etc., or like take it off and then put like a type of like shampoo in your hair just to take off the lice, etc. But for us, we usually just, well, allegedly, or not allegedly, but what I would say is what we would basically do in the hospital is we would cut all your hair off and then wash your head with the solution, and then from there keep you like in isolation for like a day or two because of like the lice, and wait until the lice dies. I could be wrong, but what I've done was, I've actually cut the person's hair, basically cut their hair to like maybe either a 1 or a 0. I still had a guard on the cutter, and then of course cut all their hair off, and then from there washed their head and give them like a bed bath, or actually not even a bed bath. I would tell them to go to the shower unless they're bed bound. Then I would do like a bed bath to where like I'd clean their head to the point, to the brink. But yeah, so that job for I'm hearing maybe, but that job basically was for for like lice treatment, but it would be with children, so I had to turn that down sadly. The second job that I applied for was a job in management, but it was in management within a I didn't, because I was applying for like literally all the jobs I seen on Indeed, and then I got I got accepted for a interview, and then did the interview, and then later on didn't get a call back. So basically denial. So I got denied once and I had to deny one basically. So at the moment I am also applying for the city, trying to get work in basically in another hospital in the city, but got to renew my license too. I still have a license, but the renewal is like every 2 or 3 years or something. My 2 or 3 years are about to be out, so that's about it. And then right after that, apply for school in 2027. Yeah, I went to, I think I'm not sure if I already explained this, but I did go to school around like the early 2026. I went to school, no, sorry, late 2025. I went to school to do my prereqs for my LPN. Finished that. I was supposed to start my LPN today. Today is the day that my LPN starts, but sadly financing didn't go through, So now I'm basically going to the route of a community college. I mean, hey, like a community college basically offers free education, so might as well take advantage of it. But I am 100% sure it's going to be much more competitive, just because it is free city and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. But at the moment right now, all I'm doing is job hunting and working out a lot. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're gonna probably ask like how am I funding myself, etc. But I do have some savings. Sold some stuff that I had that I actually like appreciated, so did that. Able to pay off all my bills that I need to. Still good. Literally driving my old school Corolla, not like the car that I used to drive a lot for my old management job. I used to drive my Nissan. It's like basically like a suburban mom car. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. And then also, what else plans? I think actually that's about it. That's the only plans I have actually coming soon. Yes. And other things to talk about this week, actually. This week, or I'd say Saturday, like just recently, Saturday, was the return of Conor McGregor versus Max Bless Holloway. I'm not gonna lie, that was a Debbie Downer. For like a card that was like doing very well, a lot of KOs, submissions, and good decisions, etc. And for the main event to just last 1 minute, wild. My cousin lost money. Oh my god, it sucks, but yeah, like literally, that fight was a Debbie Downer. It was one of those things that's just like, yo, really? Did that just happen? The guy ended up just holding his knee. So, damn. But at the end of the day, fight game is something, so you never really know what happens. So, sucks to suck, you know. I mean, he worked his ass off, but father time never really, like, you know, helps when it comes to fighting. And coming back to me, by the way, so I'm 30 years old now, and I've been having like the itch to compete again. The last time I competed was up when I was 27. Yeah, 27, and it was in Muay Thai, and I lost pretty bad. I lost in front of all my friends, some of my family. But yeah, it sucked. I lost, and I probably was, what, 40 pounds lighter, 50 pounds lighter. Pretty big now. I actually weigh like 226 right now. Jesus. But yeah, in the fight I fought at 175, 177, and I lost. But competitions wise, what I mean by competition is I'm actually having the itch of going back into wrestling. I don't know if I'm going to be doing freestyle, and I don't know if I'm going to be actually doing CC wrestling. CC wrestling meaning if I'm thinking about wrestling for my community college. Yeah, not city college, community college elsewhere. Basically, the only community college I think that is around me that does wrestling, I think that's plain, that does wrestling is Skyline College, and I'm gonna do it as a walk-on. I'm not really confident. I'm like the chances of this happening is maybe, I'd say 40%. Just because at my age, at 30, plus I have bills, plus doing like a career change to like nursing, and also at the moment looking for more better part-times, etc. Or part-times or full-times to work. So I don't know if wrestling is something that's smart to do at my age. Plus, like, there's really a low reward, high risk situation when it comes to wrestling. So it's really just based on am I crazy enough to really, you know, decide to do that. So yeah. And yeah, that's something. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? Saturday was 7-Eleven, which is actually one of my friend's birthday, Christian, his birthday. So late happy birthday. I was invited, but I wasn't able to because I was just busy. Sorry, y'all. But then, yeah, 7-Eleven. And I actually went to 7-Eleven too. Surprised I didn't get a free slushie. I got a donut and some very sketchy wings, buffalo wings. I got my protein in, so yeah, pretty good. And yeah, at the moment, I'm also like dieting, so that helps. I'm trying to basically get down to 200 right now since I'm 227. So realistically, I'm trying to get down to 200. Then when I'm in 200, I'm trying to get down to 170. So I'm just trying to be realistic. I'm not trying to be all wishy-washy and just be like, oh, I wanna from 227, I wanna be 170. Looks like water, but it's actually electrolytes. Like literally, if I shake it, look how foamy it is. So electrolytes. So yeah. So that's actually my plans right now. So today I worked out-ish. I'm gonna work out again. And yeah, that's really the daily dose, y'all. Or weekly dose, if that makes sense. So yeah, thanks for watching, or whoever is watching, and we'll update you again next week, or maybe even tomorrow. We don't know. We'll see.